With the aches and sores still fresh, remind me it is real. I stop, take a deep breath, and know, at least, I am alive. They say that a diamond is formed out of coal. Coal means a distant land in my ancestral outhouse.
Owen, Edwards, fetch the coal. We shan't have tea without heat.
Yes, heat. That's another point of contention. The heat under my feet as I stand on a large imaginary cast iron pan. If I don't do what she says, she raises the heat. So she rages more, and things become uncomfortable. I've had therapy. It was essential for untangling the mess of hate and lies that it's run. Emotions, hormones, hate. I carry on work. And once you start, there is no end. The work is just a way to let people know you're damaged. Usually by social gatherings. Gosh. You must meet my friend. She's going through the same thing you are. We have plenty to talk about. Untrue. Fact. No one goes through what you do. They can't. Too many variables. Your path, like your face, is unique. We sit awkwardly, a little too tired to know what to do. We talk politely about the weather. The conversation ends abruptly. We didn't get there. But then why would we? That length of cold, feeling the iron fist of Aries.
Owen, is the tea ready? Edwards, fetch the cake.
I feel the pull of the ancestors 100 years past. Simple, plain, an era uncomplicated by unnecessary ingredients. The romance of nostalgia for a time you've never known is greatly appealing. I mean, the dream of a city and the children. Take tea. Yes, that. No cold. Diamonds either. Cake. And yet. No matter how real the dream, or the intention, or the wish, that guilt shame. Do you not see the cut? Your story makes no sense. There is no apology. And I have to keep my barriers raised. I have no choice. A flow of tiny arrows fly towards my face. There's a captain. You don't want to see yourself as it's So I close my eyes, fall back into the dream state, and sit once again as I dance and take tea. I keep thinking I'll wake, and this will all be a wicked dream. With the aches and sores still fresh, remind me it is real. I stop, take a deep breath, and know, at least, I am alive. They say that a diamond is formed out of coal. Coal means a distant land in my ancestral outhouse.
Owen, Edwards, fetch the coal. We shan't have tea without heat.
Yes, heat. That's another point of contention. Heat under my feet. There's an awful lot of noise. I do apologise for that. And even, good evening. It's a bit of a... Let's just mute some tracks. Oh, crikey, the CS15. For those of you wondering what the hell that noise was, it's the CS15. Why are you being so noisy? It's usually kind of quiet for Vince Jackson's in the house. Anyway, good evening, everybody. I hope everyone's feeling fine after all the festivities of today. Maybe you're still halfway through today. A Christmas Day yesterday, obviously, and the boxing or the unboxing day today. Jackson, come and say hello. People want to see you because they're worried that I've been shouting at you. We're not talking. It's a stressful time, Christmas, isn't it? We've all got all this planning or preparation. It does put extra pressure on us, and I do wonder about that. Is it worth it? I mean, my kids had a great Christmas, so yes. Yes, it was worth it. Come on. But how do we cope with those things? More on that later. Let's just get hello to who's in the chat. Well, jump up. No, right, okay. I'm going to move my edibles out of the way. Not those edibles. I don't think I've got... oh, no, there he is. Steve has just noticed that I left a message, although I did say I was going to do tonight. Oh, here we go. Both cats coming to say hello. So, Merry Christmas. Happy Yuletide. Happy Hanukkah. Happy whatever else. Happy Nosemas. Nosemas. No Xmas. Happy no religious connotation to this festive holiday at all to you as well. Because, you know, ultimately, get off the keyboard. It comes from... so, what is that? Oh, see? I thought he'd ended the stream. I'm tired. Are you guys tired? Let's put the glasses back on and let's finish off what we started a minute ago. The cats have missed me, I think, and I think they're can you just sit there so I can sit. Eistedd rwan. Diane. That's Welsh for sit now, which he obviously speaks Welsh. Of course he does. He's a Welsh cat. Right, let's try and... Yeah, let's go and have to do this. So Steve's going to be with us soon, which is nice. Otherwise, it's me. So just a quick thing. If you want to get my attention, 4 Qs. Not 1, not 2, not 3. 4 Q. And put that before whatever. If you have an answer, 4 A's. If you have a comment, 4 C's. The 4 seasons, perhaps, of which we are now in midwinter, in the deep midwinter. Where's he going now? Anyway, and we'll get to that. So let's have a quick look. And we're going in reverse order. Fuck you to you, Drogon. Drogon. I don't know. Is there a Drogon? Where's that come from? No, Vogon. Anyway, that's probably where that comes from. I do apologise. Hey, Luke. Hello, how you doing? JD, what's up? Jackson, don't freak out about... I think he's really disturbed by the glass of... Come on. If Wagoo's in the house, he'll be very happy. Have you stopped shouting at Jackson? Only just. I've just spent the afternoon, we will say hello to you in a minute, washing his litter tray, which has got quite high sides. So I think he's been... And obviously because he I don't know if he's used it, but... Will you stop pushing the synths around? See, I can't help but he's just such a... So I washed his litter tray out, completely bleached it, so it's really super clean, and then put an old duvet in it, wrapped it, made it look really, really cosy. And guess what? I went out there and he was sat in the other litter tray. It's like, I can't bloody win with him. So he's got to sort it out. Yeah, he is still, Luke, in the cat house. Definitely. Very, very definitely. Right, okay. If you don't just sit and stay. Put your bloody tail down. Right, can I just... And I've got some sellotape. I've got some gaffer tape here. Which I was using to... will you stop showing your arse to everybody? Right, okay. I know you haven't had cuddles for, like, days, but can you just sit there so I can say hello to everybody? Okay, so... Yeah? We good? So, Davey, how you doing? Tanith, show everyone the picture of Tom in his elf costume. I don't know if I've got easy access to that. Let's look at that in a minute. He's not happy about that, was he? Will you just... Oh, my God. He just fell off the table. He won't be back. Cats get really, really offended if they do anything other than the perfect thing, you know? Such high... He's going to sulk now and hide. Tom, on the other hand, you're just going to be in there, aren't you, Tom? Oh, hang on, let's just not do that. Let's just go there. Tom's like that. Right, okay. So, ooh, blimey. So let's carry on saying hello to you guys. Hey, Dumunga, what up? Hey, Peter Coit. The answer is Vic. Vic. What? Hang on. I don't know why I'm taking my glasses off. I need it for distance. Anyway, Vic. I think I might do some interesting things with regards to... Hey, Aaron, how you doing? Good Lord. Why is this not... There's something weird. Well, thank you very much, Drogon. Gifting me... That's 60 rubles. Nice. What denomination is that? Brilliant. Well, thank you very much. That's a wonderful little samurai cat. Oh, is it a fox? Samurai fox with a... I like that. I do like a samurai fox. Did he jump or was he pushed, Tanith? You'll never know. The investigation showed that he jumped. But the pressure of his life showed that he jumped, that he was pushed. You know. Hey, Aaron, how you doing? What's up? Can I like that? I can't seem to put a like on it. Oh, I don't know how to do this. Anyway, hey, Richard Nickel, happy holiday! Thank you very much for tuning in. I've been thoroughly rinsing the modules during that jam, so that's really nice that you turned up for that at the beginning. I say thoroughly rinsing it thoroughly, maybe not, but yeah, it was very much a big part of that jam at the beginning. So cheers. Here's to you with my Pucker 3 mint tea. It is mincing. Am I looking at the... what's happened? Oh, I know what it is. I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's why I can't... Right, just give me a second. I think when Tom jumped on the keyboard, he closed down the view of the stream that I would use. So that's probably what's going on. Probably. Hey, Synth Samurai's on. Stop it! You were on a minute ago. Anyway, that's good. I might go and join him in a little while. We're going to do a short one, I think. Just wanted to jam and just touch base with you guys. Where am I? Am I still live? View my channel. Am I still live? Yes, I am still live. Oh, that's the wrong thing again. You know, sometimes things could be easy, but maybe they're not. Content. There we go. These are the ones I want. Live. Let's look at that. There we... Oh, it's not the right thing. I don't even know how to do this. Oh, maybe it's here. Maybe it's because I'm already live. There we go. Right, that's better. Now then. Nope, still can't like it. Okay, that's great. Anyway, I can see what's going on. That's good. That's the main thing. Online and links ready. Thank you, Steve. So so we've done the 4 Qs. Festive hugs to from JD to everybody. Luke, hello. Who else have a nice said hello to? Firebuel, standing good. Thank you very much. So if you are indeed in a position so that you can reach forth, touch the screen and press the like button, I would very much appreciate that. If you're watching this afterwards and you've been caught up in family business, that's fine. This is my family business. You know, my kids are with their mum. So, I'm kicking around the house on my own. I thought, do you know what? I will get some jam in tonight. So I quite wanted to play my modular as well. So seeing Rich in the chat's really heartening as well, because obviously he sent me the modules. Rich, if you're still in the chat, I've managed to I think and if Synth is, he has bought himself a Tiger on my recommendation, so that's quite nice, isn't it? So he obviously likes the sound of your stuff enough to go out and purchase, so he's waiting for that. So there's a Happy New Year present. Hey Biscuit, what up? Ah, yes, indeed, you are still there. Well done. Hey, Rich. Yes, so another from one Rich to another Axis modular. Let's pin that in there. If you're wondering what to do with your Christmas pennies, and you can't stretch to a Tiger, which you should be able to. The module's very nice. Or even some of the the module of the Tiger, but you could also go even deeper with modules from Pittsburgh Modular. Tasty. But then there's Rich as well, and he is in the thing there. Steve, can we get some the Pittsburgh Modular link as well? We'll put that in there too. Voltage Lab 2. Oh no, James Dyson. Yeah, I mean, I think looking around here, there is always a bit of space you can prize. But yeah, if you want to go and check out Pittsburgh Modular, please follow the link below. Or above in the chat. If you're watching this afterwards, the chat is the thing that you probably can't see, but you have to enable so that you can see what we've all been chatting about whilst I'm chatting to you, and you're watching this afterwards. So merry unboxing dayness after the day. You know, it's sometimes we just the whole family thing kind of gets a bit much with Christmas, I think, and I think the pressure of having a good Christmas and being happy on the day, and I guess it's one of those things. I mean, I've had some great gifts. G-Man got me some really nice. Can we see a better version? Yeah. Well, it's not very light, is it? I think. Hang on, just bear with me. I'm just going to try and brighten up the camera. Oh, is it on autofocus? No, it's not on autofocus. But I will show you. So he got me some hot sauce. Brewdog, so that was very nice. I had some chips today. Chips, meaning fries, chunky fries, steak fries, chunky chips. That was very nice. Sausage, egg, and chips. Shroomy got me some, edibles. This is what I'm saying, edibles. No, you don't want any edibles. You see, he thinks it's always about him. It's always about him. Come on then, Jackson. Come and have your edibles. No, okay. And even G-Man's some dark chocolate off my mum, which is classic British. Bourneville. Get your furry... Oh, he's rubbed all his fur on my drink now. I was really enjoying that, you big furry, smelly, filthy beast. You're going to get rubbing your ass on me sauce. Can you see what I mean? Can you see what I mean? It is just... Get your weight like this off my sister. Can you... And again, more edibles. We'll go through. This is my. Don't come forth. He's just got that point at the moment where he's, Daddy, just want to be loved. Right? Okay. All right. I know. I've left you for a day for the Christmas thing. I'm back now. You're like, where did you go? The other cat came and ate all my food. I had nothing to eat for half a day. What am I going to do? I'm starving, and you haven't offered me any of your edibles. No, because these are my edibles. They're not for you. So come and sit on my knee, or stay there. Are you going to stay there, or are you going to... Right, come on, sit on my knee. Right. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Right, you can sit there. You can put your hands there. Look. Oh, for God's sake, will you just be careful? Please. Come on, dude. No, you can... Actually, this is quite a good view. What are you actually doing? Why is your heart thumping, sweetheart? You're not going to... Let's not be scared. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Oh. Need some chicken for that dip. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. There he is. There we go. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous, aren't you, little fellas? Oh, have we got... Can we get a bit of... What, you're just trying to kill my synths. Come on. Right, there we go. Look, can we go on? Can we talk to the people, the lovely people who have turned up to see us? Yeah? Yeah? All right now? Yeah, are you happy now? Your little legs sticking out like that. What? Can we tickle your belly? He does not look happy about that. Cats and stomachs are a weird thing, aren't they? Sometimes. Where's the chat gone now? Oh, blimey. I think, just give me a second. I've lost the chat. Okay, right. No. no, you can stay there. You'll be fine. I don't think you need to really worry about that. And then my sister also, well, the two things my sister brought us was maple-flavoured peanuts, fudge, and raisins, which is very nice. Because it's almost like a trail mix. If you're American, you're aware of that. If you're British, you won't know what I'm talking about, or maybe you will. Best trail mix I had was Kirkland. We had a sack of it on the tour bus for a whole tour. I think it lasted 3 dates, maybe that much. Oh, it was so good. Yeah. So there we go. That's the Americas. I will go at some point in the next couple of years. I'm missing the States. The people, you know, it's toured the States for so many years. It was an annual thing, and having not been to the States for, I think 2018 was the last. No, 2020. What am I talking about? So 5 years, 6 years, and that was NAMM in 2020, which was exhausting, absolutely exhausting. So where's the chat? Oh, for goodness sake! I have to press all the wrong buttons, don't I? It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be one of my shows if it was perfectly, aligned and everything working where it should be. Right. Okay. Hey, George G's, what's up? Hey, Tone Smith. There we go. So I can see the chat now. Donald Duck, what up? Tom says nope. He absolutely does. Look at that face. Not happy. He's getting all the screen time again. But, actually, he's just, no, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. I don't know why I keep doing Blofeld, but, Waldorf, just saying. So who else have I missed coming in? Anyone? There we go. Hey, Torsten, good to see you as well. So, so it's been a bit of a. Oh, sorry, Luke got the side of a multi-filter. It sounds quite noisy, but only had 10 minutes play. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's super quiet. Recon, that would be a great thing, wouldn't it? A Jervis, GetJervis US tour. It depends on, I guess, Oh, is that nice? He found a spot that he's like, yeah, that's it. You're like, noises. Hey, Krusty, what's up? NAMM 26. No, I'm not going to. Unless someone pays me to go, I'm not going to go by my own account. It's exhausting. And I think if you're an exhibitor, I mean, if Richard Still, he knows what NAMM's like. It's just, you're on. And even when you're off, you're on. And it's kind of hard work. I mean, as a trade show, that's what it is, right? It's an enormous trade show, but it's so big. I would have to be paid to work it to want to go. Super Booth, on the other hand, it's a different thing. You've got places where you can go and chill. So actually, Super Booth, I would go as by my own volition, and I'm trying to get all the funds and everything organised this year to do that. So let's get focus on that nice positive thing. I did have a great idea for doing a Moto Synth Adventure 2 Super Booth with Robin Vincent, but I don't know. I mean, we haven't really kind of, and it keeps getting closer. And I mean, he's got Synth East coming right round the corner, which I will be at. So get your tickets for that. And there's Synth Southwest as well. That's coming up quite soon. Is that February as well? So it's all kind of happening. But yeah, there we go. Jackson rules. So yeah, so I guess Christmas is one of those times of year that you do the things you want, you need to do mostly. So the big build-up for us was making sure we had all the right presents for all the right relatives, and I was baking. So I'm not going to move because he's comfortable and he's not struggling and he's happy. So we'll keep this position. I have got a cold. Hit me this morning when I was like, and I think the last couple of days because I've got to that point where you push so hard, and then suddenly you wind up. I might turn the flashing lights off if I can remember where I put my phone. No, I can't. Sorry for the flashy lights. Sorry, dude. We'll have a look at that in a minute. But yeah, so you've always got that crazy rush, and I've been buying presents since August for the kids. So I had a load of stuff for them. Wasn't really worried. There was a couple of things I needed. which I'd left to the end, but it was things like relatives and stuff, and yeah, you always want to give something to say thank you. So we baked. I baked and Shroomy kind of decorated mini cupcake Christmas cakes which had marzipan and icing, and she decorated with trees with blue Christmas balls, which was brilliant because we had green icing and blue icing, and that was it. We had no red, so I think it looked quite cool actually. It's different, you know. I think we would have had some yet more marzipan. We'd have put some lines of tinsel on it, but you know, next year we'll do that. Made sausage rolls as well, and I always make my own minced meat for that as well, and spiced pork. That was really nice. I think they went down really well. I think I could have made more. I bought half a kilo. I don't know how well that is in old money of pork, and made that. But what else did we make? Oh, we made fudge for the first time, and my mum won't be listening, neither will my sister, who received the fudge as gifts. Actually, my uncle and auntie won't be watching either. They all received the fudge as a gift. But I accidentally picked up what I thought was the container with sugar. And it was the coffee. And I managed to scoop all of it out. And I thought, great, that's it, brilliant, rescued. And then both relatives like, coffee? No, but yes, yeah, coffee fudge. That's what exactly that. Yes, it's like sweet, and you know, it's a good start to the day. Have coffee fudge. So there was that, and I made pate as well, lamb's liver pate, which I must admit I hadn't tried any before gifting it, and I tried some last night, and it's like, oh, this is just liver. This is just liver. It's literally like, it's quite potent. Well, I do like the taste of liver, you know, rich, and it's one of those meats that not a lot of people, we don't often eat, but it's incredibly good for us. You know, awfully good for us, as some people might say, awfully good for us. So yeah, but I think my favourite gift is this, which is, yeah, this did not come from a shop. This came from an aviary. You know, 10 English pounds. When you go into a supermarket and you pay like £1.50, you're not getting. Do you want to? What do you want to tell? What do you want to tell me? What are you trying to say? Do you want to go? Do you want to sit there? Hang on. If I put you somewhere that I want you, where you might be happy, do you want to sit over there? Then we can carry on the show. He can be seen. He's not in the way. I mean, Tom's got the perfect place, right? Yeah, so when you're buying supermarket honey, and oh, he bloody comes. You've already ruined my drink. No. I need a little, I need those kind of like concert barriers. Just, right, you can sit there. To go would be an expensive trip. Yeah, still talking about Super Booth. Or, yeah, Super Booth's the one. Anyway, so honey from real bees, fresh, put into a jar and sold to the public from the roadside. Real proper honey. And it's we're thrilled to bring you the finest honeycomb from the heart of beautiful North Wales. Upper Hill Honey Farm, located in the serene village of Glencairiog. Just $9.99 for 500 grams of set honey. I had some for breakfast on my toast, and my God, I tell you what was weird. I tell you what was weird was the fact that when I ate some of it, it kind of made me shiver. It was like sent all tingles through my body. It's like, wow. So it's a very, very definite effect from having, you know, natural honey, natural made honey. Anyway, so that's that. That's the gifts I had that I'm very proud of. And of course, and also, I just want to say thanks to Rosie, G-Man's girlfriend, who bought me some 70% chocolate with salted caramel. That'll be delicious later in front of the television. Although I finished all my series, so I don't know what I'm going to watch. Yeah, any decent recommendations for shows, stick him in the comments and preface them by C. 4 C's. There we go. The 4 C's ons. There we go. Okay. Oh, dope. Yeah, I love salted caramel dark chocolate. It's the way. It's the way. Temperabotto. Did you sneak in there? Did I? Yes, there we go. Good evening. NobCon. I would love to go to NobCon. I think that's the show in the States that would... And is it Chicago? Chicago. Yeah, I do love that. Lake Michigan. That's what I couldn't remember. I was trying to tell G-Man the other day about the lake. I said, the lake next to Chicago. It's also next to, Milwaukee. What's buzzing? Is that my pump? Oh, the Penguin Recon. Recent HBO series. Oh, wait, I think I saw some of that. I don't know what channel it's on in the UK. I think, is that with after the last Batman film with the guy that's never going to do it again? I'll bring back Ben Affleck as Batman. Come on. I actually really enjoyed that. And as we all know, Ben Affleck's a comic nerd. Chasing Amy. Just saying, if you haven't seen Chasing Amy, that is a sensational film. Kevin Smith, just saying. Streets of San Francisco on YouTube. Oh, okay, Cressy. Yeah. What, the original Streets? That's an original series, isn't it? An old school one. Can I go to the States? Trump probably won't let me in, Donald Duck. I think he probably will. But he'll what was he saying today? Having a high IQ. You've got a high IQ. It's like, yeah, okay. Just said that. Anyway, the Burbs, not really Chicago. Okay, Temperabotto. But that's fine. I mean, I've got friends in Chicago, so, that'll be okay. I could do that. I do like... What? He's sitting there, like, twitching his tail and looking at me smiling like, oh, Daddy, I love you. Don't worry, I'm going to wash you so that you're not in any toilet stuff. Toilet body. Because you were banned from the studio because you're toilet body. But I think you've been sleeping not in the cat litter, so hopefully you've washed yourself and you're no longer smelly. Anyway, The Burbs is a great film. Yeah, it's quite fun, isn't it? So, hey, Thomas Yon. Good evening. Yeah, the cats are being haved as well, which is good. So, I'm going to talk through a little bit of what I did because I think it deserves talking. Speaking about. So, and unfortunately, is it? Yeah, my GoPro. Where are you? What? I just don't know where I'm. Oh, it's there. The little GoPro that I use was gaffer taped here so that it could capture the module. I thought a great idea. I'm going to make that a more permanent, sort of place so that this bottom shelf, there's a lot goes. Get off. Why does he do that? It's like he's trying to scent me or something. Like, here's my scent. I'm going to waft my tail in your face. Oh, not your arse on the keyboard. Have I got any wet wipes? I need them. I'm not touching that now with your stinky up. And we know what he does, don't we? He messes it up. Oh, well. The outro jam's going to be interesting. So, so the GoPro had run out of battery, but here's the thing. If it's plugged in, talk about noise, we're going to unmute some things in a minute, just because... If that's plugged in charging, and of course I haven't had it on long enough to charge everything. Let's get the mixer up, and there's the modular. So that's quite noisy in its own right, isn't it? Blimey. That was the sound of the submariner parked in the garden on the way back from Wales. Right. Let's get that up. Is this... I'm going to leave that charging for a minute, but I think... It's a MIDI... Where's that? Oh, there it is. If I plug this in, it gets horrendous noise somehow. Maybe not. Yeah. Yeah, see, you hear that? Yeah, it's not a good sound, is it? So I might just leave it plugged in, charging, even though. But a couple of things. Let's just put this one. A couple of things. We all, James, that after one of the jams recently, suggested that was it wet in Wales, Tanith? And it wasn't. And it wasn't cold, it was warm. We went out for, obviously, if you follow me on Instagram or even Facebook, I posted a little walk, which was actually Christmas Eve, but I posted it on Christmas Day, just wishing everyone happy, season's greetings, basically. So that's worth having a look at. I mean, that's what the weather was like. It was like we went up there at 3:30, 2:30, and it's one of my favourite places. I just needed a bit of a reset. I needed to go somewhere where I could just go, more of the CS. It's on my gas list. Okay, but yeah. So I thought I'd start with a bit of that, and oh hello, and it is super noisy for some reason. I don't know whether it's the SPX that's causing the noise, but listen to that. Oh, hang on. Kind of nice vintage. I would argue that the CS15 sounds older than its years. 1979? I'd give it 1973 credentials. Maybe 74. It's just got something. They're not. And it's got a glide function that a lot of synths don't have. So, yeah, we'll get that on the desk in the new year for a World of Synth special. So, yeah, thanks, JD. But that kind of was part of it. But it kind of, that was almost a second. I'm going to try and reverse chain this because I want to be able to show you with the GoPro, the sort of modular. And then another thing, it was like, well, it's been said before. It's not a lot. It's not out there as much as it deserves to be, and that's the Pro 3. Obviously, the Pro 3 itself was, I suppose its looks are kind of very understated, and then you've got this kind of show-off version. And I bought the show-off version. Of course I did, because it was more expensive, but do I want a bland-looking synth, or do I want something that looks good? Ask yourself that question, and it isn't, as we know, it's not about it. It ain't. Where the hell's this phone? I want to stop the stripy lights. No idea. Gone. Well, you're not sat in it. Look at you, little face. Look at your face. I have forgiven Jax for lying in his own, in his litter tray. I mean, it's just weird. But I get it. I know why you're doing it, you weirdo. All right, okay. So there's some noise there. I think it's you. It is you. You want more, do you? You're a sod. We are trying to do a show here on which we're trying to talk to people. Yeah, the Pro 3 is, again... Oh, I see. Right, okay, we'll come back. Yeah. So I went through some of the sounds that I'd created when I first bought the synth, and I found a really super smooth kind of like pad-like thing, which I wasn't using as a pad. I had it in, because it obviously don't you dare. It's got a paraphonic mode, so I wasn't using it in power. Here's a Klingon. Jackson! We know where that's come from, don't we? Jesus. This whole area is going to have to be sanitised. You're disgusting. You really are. And by the way, I made him a bed. New bed, and he still caught him lying next to the... Is it the space that you want? I mean, I'll put the flipping thing back there if you want to go there. It's so cold, though. I'm just trying to save you. All right, I will do that. All right, granted. It's wafting your clinger. So I added that to the power. I will get there. So yeah, so I selected the paraphonic mode just to sort of. Just gorgeous, isn't it? I'm going to have to find a better place, a better location for my sort of radiator, because I think I can definitely sort of sit and play that a bit more. I think I've rekindled my love. Again, opening the studio up and making sure that everything can plug in and play. And it works together. I've got this row really, which I didn't realise the time had gone so far and so fast, because I was going to actually plug the microvolt in, and it is plugged in, but there's nothing triggering it. So, and I've got easy access now, CV and gate there. So there's no reason why it shouldn't be played. The same with the Delta SEP and the circuit. That should be the tracks, not the rhythm, but because... Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Because Natalie lives on that sampler. That's what it is. Natalie lives on. I wanted to use Natalie in the jam. So we're getting closer to, the periphery. And I thought, again, it would be rude. And I didn't actually instigate anything from... I'm not going to touch you, mate. The CPMs. Because... until the end, and it just didn't feel like it needed anything else other than what it was doing. The kind of, I didn't know I was going to do a short jam. I didn't know what I was going to do. I just thought I'd sit in here, I'd just kick it off and see what happened, and and there we did that. The guitar was going to come in, but I just felt that it just didn't. It would complicate already, and it should have come in earlier, but. I could have quite easily gone for another half an hour, I think, if I'd have picked the guitar up and taken the jam a bit darker and put a bit more acid on my chips, chips and chops. Right, okay. Can we now carry on talking to people? Yeah. Can we try? Oh, your flipping goes all over the. Oh, don't know what it's going to sound like. Can you smell that? I think people can smell it. You're wafting that clank. Right. You show me that. It's only little though. It's like a Hershey's drop, that size. I don't know what they're called. There's something like that. The little silver twists. What I don't know what they're called. Come on, someone from America must know what they're called. And tell me. Jackson ready to jam. It's more chocolate than jam. And the way he's moving around, more chocolate spread. Kisses. Thank you, Tempura Botto. It's about the size of a kiss, a Hershey's Kisses. I ain't gonna kiss that. I ain't going nowhere near that at all. Right, okay. I'm hoping that we've got enough charge on the old GoPro now. We can talk through the best... Oh, single? No. Oh, hello. Video, that'll do. This should now... Let us be together with joy, because you know, the modular is indeed a thing of beauty. So I did set this up, and I thought the battery had run out, and then I realised that it hadn't run out. But in fact, oh, for God's sake, come on, Jervis, sort this out. What I'd done to start with is I'd oh, come on. Oh, hey, steady. Oh, it's not a good system. I don't know how we're going to be heard. Synthesists should be seen. Oh, there we go. No SD. Oh, there you go. Whoa, you see it moving? Brilliant. Seen and not heard. I just need more gaffer tape, mate. Oh, will you stop? We know there's no SD card. So this is the machinations of the Jerv in real, you know. How do we make things work? Well, gaffer tape makes things better. This is what I did earlier. There's the phone. I can hear it buzzing. That sounded like you, Jackson, didn't it? Oh, I can just do that. All right. Is that good? Yes. Holy, that's what I want. I want to be able to turn everything on. Maybe not quite as close up as that, but that's still good. Look how beautiful that's all the stuff. Jackson, stop sitting there smuggling. Feed me an SD card. I'm hungry. Jervis's GoPro. Yeah, you're never going to see one of those GoPro. It's such an old one. It's a 4. I mean, you know, is that the? Where's the? You can see the gaffer tape. Okay, right. So there we go. Let's have a little look at what I did. It's not including the Anderson wish list. Ah, ready to jam. Jackson is ready to jam. So come on, stop talking. Give me some treats, or you know. Actually, I wonder if I'm dropping in blood sugar. You know, this has been a weird. Christmas is not good for diabetics. The stress of it has pushed my sugars up, and then all the food, all the treats, keeps us there. What have we got going on? Yeah, 3.7. I'm having a hypo. Right. Well, there's only one thing I really... Oh, for goodness sake. Where the hell have I put my honey now? Jackson, what have you done with it? Well, let's have some of Shroomi's soft licorice. Let's do that live. What's it? That's an unboxing. Get your tail out of it. So, Shroomi, thank you very much for this. I don't even know where my phone is right now. I suppose I can do the old watch ring thing. That's the... Apart from monitoring my blood sugar, my phone, my watch, Tanith, definitely. I can tell by your comments, hashtag Team Tom forever. Gaffer tape Jackson's buttocks. Right. Oh, it's so nice. That is my favourite licorice. It's proper old school. Not overly sweet, nice and bitter. Look, a minced pie. This is right. Now, America, do you have these mincemeat? I mean, it's the weirdest thing, right? Mince, for me, does actually mean... Oh, hello, steady. What's that? It's the wrong thing. Mince, for me, does actually mean ground beef. All right, so mince meat is ground beef. Minced meat could be ground pork. You know, this is kind of sweet. It's basically soaked in some sort of form of alcohol, and it's got a crisp, short, sweet pastry on the outside, and inside that we've got, you know, I don't really know what it is. I mean, my mum was like, "Oh, you're not making mince pies this year." It's like, we did that last year, but you don't really make minced meat. You buy it in a jar, and that's like not making it. Which is why my Christmas cake... So there it is. It's sweet. Alcohol. It's got raisins. Sultanas.
orange. Oh, there we go. So, orange peel. So, yeah, fruit peel. I think there's also, Steve, suet, which is dried beef fat. So it's got some beef in it, but it's kind of mainly a sweet thing. It's very sweet. And it's got juice. It's just juice. They're normally they're normally bigger than that. Almost sort of that size. I've got to be careful with these because these are, this is our Christmas kite. This is the Christmas cupcakes I made, and it's heavy. Not as light as the sort of things I would normally make. But that's not to say that the it's got raisins, it's got brown sugar, it's got some alcohol in it, but look at all those can you see that? Look at that, it's beautiful. My mum enjoyed them. I'm pleased to say that she enjoyed them. Normally would have a thin layer of marzipan and icing. Look at all that. And it's some really heavy spice. I actually grated my own. Oh God, let's go. Oh my word. Yeah. Merry Christmas, guys. All right, Jackson? Tom? Tom's just found the food on the floor. Right. So James tells us. Let me just. Now I baked those with. I always use where I can. Organic flour to reduce the amount of nastiness in the food. I don't know why organic food exists. Everything should be organic, as far as I'm concerned. And you should also have flour, and then you should have toxic flour, which is everything else. Organic my ass. Organic my ass. So this is baked with coconut oil, which I think adds to the flavour and the moistness. Oh, but it's got dates in it as well. We experimented with this recipe. Most of the family got the other unexperimented kind of version, but because they tasted more Christmassy, this just feels like a really heavy kind of fruit cake. Needs some alcohol. That's what that needs, and then it will be. Actually, that kind of tastes like my mum's Barra Brith, which is more of a fruit cake than a Barra Brith breadfruit. But Kakingri Grace cakes. I can hear the phone buzzing. Right, let's top that off. There's no nuts in any of this because well, there should be nuts. So the origin of mince pies is to be influenced by Middle Eastern cuisine. It may have been introduced in Europe in the 12th century during the Crusades, when European soldiers returning from the Middle East. Brilliant. I think, the British flag, of course, the English flag, which is the red cross, is actually Middle Eastern, isn't it? As is the English patron saint, St. George. It's Palestinian. Just saying. The overlords don't want us healthy. No, they don't. So, you should pay extra for toxic food, not less. But yeah, you're right. It was Turkish. Is he Turkish? He was Palestinian. I mean, you could be right, Steve. Put it this way, he's Arabic. Hey! Just saying. Oh, this is so good. So this is a rather large chunk of fudge there, with some salted nuts and some raisins all together. That is very cheeky. Persian. St. George. Modern day Turkey in the 3rd century. born to Christian parents. There we go. Wow. It's still, you know, I think there's a lot of that kind of, the Crusades have got a lot of, given the United Kingdom, a lot of its, if mince pies come from there, I'm sure there's a huge amount of other things that the Middle East has gifted us. I mean, wasn't Palestine, I mean, this is a weird thing to think of, isn't it? That a little island, nowhere near the Middle East, has occupied the Middle East. And it then called it part of our empire. I think my parents both met in Aden, which is Saudi Arabia now, I think. But, you know, I just think it's an odd thought. I mean, you know, well, the dragons, oh, this is good, are supposed to be, here's a thought, dragons existed, yeah? Didn't know, Jackson. And dragons were thought to be dinosaurs that had somehow escaped extinction and were wiped out by brave knights. It's a brilliant idea, isn't it? I like that idea. Anyway, so we got the concept of zero from Arabia. I think our numbers were Arabic, right? Right. But it's doing me head in. I am going to have to find it now because I can't concentrate with that zipping up and down like a bloody... Where is it, Jackson? That's not my phone, that's it. Oh, got some fizzy water. Anyway, let's... Okay, right. Let's do this. He lived for 65 million years. Good lad. The Drogons. The Troygon. Right. Alright, let's find it. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. How's that happened? My mum's been messaging me. She knows I'm talking about her. Oh, it doesn't help if you... Are you lying on the phone? I thought it was under here. I thought it was here on charge. No, is that it? Yeah. All right. Oh, we have a message. Right. Okay. I don't think we got any. We've kept up with the questions. What is the thin Bifaco module in the bottom row? 3 knobs. There's no. There isn't. It's not Bifaco. But I know what you're talking about. Right. I think I know what you're talking about. Right. Right. Let me just sort the do not disturb us on. What am I doing? I'm confused now. It's the hypo. Might be time to get some chocolate. Again, it's not hugely... The sugar in the honey, if I could... Oh, there it is. That would be that's the best thing to have. Can I do that? Look at this. Oh, I mean, it's set honey. Look at that. Beautiful. Right, I'm going to stick my... Oh my God. There's a flavour here. You get the top end. Oh, it's so good. You get the top end kind of honey, set honey. Oh, that is bloody gorgeous. Upper Mills honey from Glencairdeog in North Wales. That is, oh, incredible, incredible. Let me just get rid of the that has just done it. Right, let's go solid. Actually, oh, I've turned it off. Hey, mother, right. Oh, we'll probably want something a little bit more. Do we? No, it's green, isn't it? Green and red. All right, that'll do. Oh gosh, is that? Or do we go for amber? Oh, I think we're gonna. Oh, that's quite nice. Look at that. In the frozen section of the modular. Okay, can we see that? All right. Oh, there's a bit of a delay there. Oh, you've. Eh? Eh? Oh, hello. Okay, right. A bit of a delay there. Quite a big delay. What is the Bifaco module in the middle, the bottom row with 3 knobs? Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about that, aren't you? It's not Bifaco. But it's black with a red and it's got grey knobs. So I can see why you would think that's Bifaco. I don't have a single Bifaco module in anything other than one U, which is the mixer, which is currently in the Axis modular sort of thing. Oh, yeah, there we go. Which is definitely one for. Hey, Wabbit, how you doing? Congrats. Oh, TR8. Nice. Is that the S with the sampler? That's definitely a sort of. I do like the IRA stuff. Actually, I think would I like a System 8? Probably. System 1 I got really excited about a few years ago. Anyway, and I like the idea of the plug out side of things. So, okay. So this is the Rides in the Storm FEG, which is a looping envelope. Look at that. Very small, 6 HP. Really nice. And I think it was super cheap as well. Oh, what have you done? Bloody hell have you done there? Oh, it's not him. Is it just died? I think it's just died. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? It's turned off. Yeah, sorry, that's rubbish. That is rubbish. Isn't it? This is why we need clean power from people. Yeah, you guessed it. My volts. Oh, come on. Right, I'm going to leave that in there. That's a shame. Can we zoom in? I think. Gaffer tape. It's your friend's gaffer tape. All right, can I? No, it's not. That's not zoomed in enough, is it? 40 millimeters. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, we can do that. Right, let's just get the gaffer tape. Sorry, GoPro, you back in the box, mate. Back in the box. In our family, we would always go to our relatives in Shropshire in Oswestry on Boxing Day and have a sort of what my family would refer to lovingly as a snacky tea. And sherry trifle, Auntie Doe's sherry trifle was ridiculous. I never know what's her real name. What was Auntie Doe's real name? I don't know. It's a crazy thought, though, isn't it? That family sort of weirdness. Anyway, the modular. So I absolutely desperate to play with this after having found it its home. I think we're gonna have to sort of raise this a little bit so we can have a better view. It just is a little bit too low for playing. And I've got a bigger board for here because this is hanging off the edge. You can't see that there, but You can hear. It's hanging off the edge. This was not designed for this modular system, but I'm all the way back there, so you know, such a great case. So I want to show it off a bit more. So I'm going to either angle this a bit, which could be done. I'm not going to do that now and break the world of the internet. Oh, ooh, quite like that. Yeah. Anyway, so really, it started with wanting to play the modular, wanting to dive in a bit deeper to the gorgeous Local Parks oscillator, going through the dynamic back controller, which is an low pass gate, resonant low pass gate, being mixed, so triggered by that, being mixed through the Okapi, with each one of the waveforms being mixed, which I have to thank Gaz for coming up with that that suggestion there. We will put it here. Let's go back to 3. That's still low. So yeah, so all the 4 waveforms are being mixed, and you've got positive and negative there through here, and then go through the dynamic back control. Each aspect just adds an extra layer of deliciousness. Deliciousness. Is that good? If I do that, would you just stop? If that helps. Obviously, you can still see me, guys. You're so stroppy. All right, we will go and watch Lovejoy. I don't know if he wants to watch Lovejoy, but yeah, Ian McShane. Those who watch American Gods, there you go. He plays a great Odin. He does, actually, and he's good in the John Wick films as well. But also, I think his career was kind of big in the 60s and 70s. Then Lovejoy, it was kind of a staple of British households. Great mullet. I think that he presented the gold standard of a curly mullet for the rest of us to aspire to. Just saying. Showing my age, the Wookiee. Yeah, Lovejoy. Definitely showing my age there. Where is he now? Doing a lot better than he was when he was doing Lovejoy. That's for damn sure. Anyway, let's get back to the thing. So, yeah. So let's just go back to that. Local Parks. Look at how gorgeous it looks. Just love that. I love the styling of these modules, and they're obviously heavily influenced or have influenced Tiger. So yeah, Snakes I haven't got Snakes going yet, and I'm annoyed at myself for not having the time to do it, but I did want to get in here and then, so you've got a low pass gate, and then you've got the resonant low pass filter there with Crow, which is a cheeky little bass. Bugger, cheeky little chap. They're really nice. I didn't use Flow in here. Rich, if you're still watching, if you haven't fallen asleep because you got an early start today, apologies for that. Axis modular. I didn't use the Flow. That's one of my favourite, modulators for sure. But then, so I got that playing a. Let me just put my headphones back on so I can actually hear what's going on. Sugars aren't really going up. So, is that? I have no idea what's making that sound. Pro 3 chiming in for what it's worth. So I wanted to get something a little bit more. Let's start off being plain. And this is using the blade waveform. soon as you start mixing the waveforms in, you can get all sorts of other interesting things. Now, obviously, there's a modulator on the oscillator, which you can hear now. So you can get a lot of interesting movement out of this one component. It's not really, you know. Oh, it's got to be one of my favourite oscillators. Listen to it. So you've got two other waveforms to bring in. That's the chorus I'm playing with there, so. And that should be the pulse. But it doesn't seem to be anything, so. It's turned off. Back to the blade. So I started enjoying that. Oh, Marky's on the table for you. Look, there he is. Is it? Nice one, Rookie. So you can see I was just playing with that and I was just like really in the zone, which is why I was a little bit late starting. Because I just got so wrapped up in that, and it's like, okay. Then I found a percussive sound. I don't know what's driving that. I really don't. The arpeggiator's off. I don't know. I was pressing buttons. It's fine. Everything's off now. Just a quick one. We'll go through, and then we've kind of wrapped up the sound. What we did, the little walkthrough of the sounds. So I just wanted something almost percussive. And I'm not getting it. Really? You're there. I can see you. Why? Stop. Oh. Again, it's got some sort of. You see, it's... Stop! Stop! Cease! Cease! Why are you sending stuff? Have I got to... Oh. Stop! We'll just do that for the moment. But I can't get this now. Why is this not working? Because it is. I kind of wanted that plucky sound that you get with kind of that sort of particular sort of bouclery thing. So that was going to be my... I unplugged it, didn't I? That's a good jam, and we're starting a new jam. Well, I think that's kind of the vibe. And then that's just one waveform. That's no waveforms. Whew. So there you go. That's kind of what I was doing. Anyway, what have I missed? What have I missed? Jackson, we've done more. I said we'd do it for an hour. This is more than an hour, mate. I've got cake to eat. So what have we got? What have you got, mister? So, yeah, I've done that one. With your finger after stroking Stinky McCat. Yeah, I know. And I must point out that I was nowhere near his rectum with my finger. Overheating issue? Batteries? Dead camera. Overheating. Yeah, absolutely, Aaron. Yeah, it does overheat and turns off. But usually it's been pretty good. Yeah, so I don't know. I do need to have something there, so I do need to figure out a solution for that, because it just, you just, now that I've got this here, and if I'm jamming, I want you to be able to see what I'm doing when I'm doing it. That's not going to help with the forgetting to switch cameras thing and leaving you on a blank camera or whatever, so I apologise for that. That's kind of going to happen until I've got my things set up. I've got some stuff to do. Anyway, maybe Christmas is a good time to do that. Ian McShane is apparently 83 and still kicking. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, you know, there we go. Well, thanks for joining me on this festive unboxing day. I hope you've always... Hey, hello, Escape and Imitations. Don't forget to like the stream. Subscribe if you don't already do so. We pick up a new subscriber pretty much on average at least one subscriber every stream. So I want to thank you if you're one of those people. And no matter how you found us, your viewership means a great deal to me and the cats. Although, let's... get off! Tom. Even though Tom looks like he couldn't give it. Right. Be good to yourselves and each other, and I'll be back on Sunday to do pretty much exactly what I've done tonight. This has been jamming in gym jams, not in gym jams, although I kind of look like I'm kind of wearing a gym jam. I don't know. I thought it looked kind of festive. It's a giant shirt and a roll neck sweater just to keep the warmth in and the cold out, because it's flipping freezing here. Hang on. If people are talking, yeah, and sorry if I missed any of your conversations in there. So thank you again for that. Yes, you can buy me a coffee too if you want to. I'll put that in the chat. So yeah, do feel free to donate. It does go to a good cause. It goes to the GetJervis cat treats, and I'm also going to have to buy him a bed, so it'll help feed and clothe the children of the channel. But yeah, it also goes towards, you know, the kit that we use to improve how it looks for you and how it sounds and all that kind of good stuff. So anyway, big shout out to Sammy, who's... I was very careful how to pick him up then, because I wanted to do it firmly but not hurting. Yeah, and James Dyson's on live. He was on earlier on with his malevolent. So do him. He's in there as well. I've lost my mouse. Otherwise I'd pin it. Right. Yeah, I'll just have a little 5-minute jam with that, and we'll vibe out. No drums. But yeah, be good to yourselves and each other, and enjoy the rest of your festivities if you're being festive at all. If not, that's cool too. Be unfestive. Unboxing day? Yeah, that's what that means. You don't have to be festive to be here today. Does that make sense? Anyway, I hope it does. I can't find my... Oh, wait, let's do that. Let's just go... Let's do this. Yay, let's get it on. Go!